Hello there guys, my name is Manav. I'm one of the two people that run this YouTube channel and I've got a very short tutorial for you today. We're gonna make backgrounds. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I'm just gonna make a new composition here for you guys. Okay, now let's just take this spectrum right here and actually just the spectrum, and let's grab these as well. Okay, so I'm Control C, Control V, just pasted them here. Okay, now I've got this little thingamajig, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to effects. No, first I'm gonna go to layer. God damn it! I'm gonna go to layer. I'm gonna go to solids, and let's call this BG. All right. Now, in effects, I'm gonna search for the effect called fill. Now double click that. Choose a color that suits your composition. Let's put it at the bottom first, and this does actually suit my composition pretty well. So this is the color I'm going to use, 009BC3, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this with Control D while the layer is selected, and now I'm going to choose a darker color, something like this, right? And now this is not that bright, this looks weird, and you're wondering why I have two layers and this one is not even visible right now, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the darker layer, which is this one. Just make sure you do that, you check. Now I'm gonna go to this thing right here, and I'm gonna choose the eclipse tool. If I click and hold it, I can choose the eclipse tool, and after choosing the eclipse tool, I'll just double click it and I get this little thing. So now what I can do is I can open this layer up. I can go to masks, which is this mask 1, which is, by the way, what we just did. We installed a mask onto this layer, and we'll do subtract. So this layer is only visible on the outsides of the oval that we just generated. So now you're starting to see that it's shaping up into something. What we'll do is we'll go to we'll open up the mask properties. We'll go to feather. We'll select something like 500, and voila, it's already starting to look good. You guys can play around with this. Sometimes it looks better at 1000. Sometimes it looks better at 500. I think it looks better at 500 right now. And you guys can even, for example, if you do 1000, which is a little bit darker. Let's put this back to fit. Otherwise, I'll lose my mind. And what you can do is you can open the layers, open the layer, go to transform in opacity. You can lower this up a bit so it's brighter. You can already see the difference. I'm pressing Control Z and then Control Shift C to undo and redo, and you can even go down further, like 50%, and it's even brighter. So depending on what you like, I like it to be on 100% opacity, but I like the feather to be just 500, so that I get this nice effect in the middle. What you can also do is you can create a new layer, an adjustment layer, and you can use something like Video Copilot has this free plugin called, one sec, let me check the plugin name. It's called Color Vibrance, and it makes the whole scene look really beautiful. So Color Vibrance. So over here, let's go and select something that looks a little bit nicer, like this. Now what Color Vibrance does is it detects the darker areas and the lighter areas and gives this beautiful effect. Since the adjustment layer is at the top of everything, everything that is colored is getting this effect, getting this purple color. And because Color Vibrance makes the gamma pop out and the blacks pop out, so you don't actually get, like, everything doesn't look pink right now. It has this subtle purple-ish look, which looks really beautiful according to me. What you can also do is, if you don't want your audio spectrum or any other thing that is colored to get affected by this layer, you can just drop it down just on top of the background, nothing else. or over here, so that even the spectrum gets affected, because the color inside the spectrum that I have made is blue. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tiny tutorial, and stay awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.